Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to Planning with Jamie. Today we are going to get into our Erin Condren 7x9 daily duo. A lot of times when I film stuff, I do my dashboard first, and then I go into my week at a glance, and then I go into my days. And I'm almost thinking of kind of going backwards this week because I feel like if I don't have like these days all laid out, then my week feels a little monotonous. And so we are going to do, you could see I have been like so super busy, really using this up. It has been so great. But we are going into week 34, which will be August, let's see, 18th through the 24th. And I'm just going to show you guys real quick the kit. So this is the 7x9 dashboard planner. So this is what I end up using for my social media. Although guys, the more I use it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this could work for my personal life also. But I am not changing out of my daily duo. I love it too much. So this will be the kit that we will do the week for the social media planner and my dashboard planner. And then this will be the week at a glance. So this one page does all 3 pages that come before each week, and it's just the perfect setup for me. I absolutely love it. And then this is the daily duo kit that we will be using. And so we have kit 370. It's the 7x9 daily duo. And we have the bottom boxes. So 2B, 2C, and 2D. I love these fall colors. Like, this makes me feel all the feels of August. This was a miscut again, so yeah, I use my miscuts. It seems like these boxes down here might not be near as useful, but then these ones up here cut perfectly. And so I'll use what I use. Otherwise, I have some other colored boxes that I can do. I need to contact the company because this keeps happening and this should not happen. It's a brand new cutting machine. So yeah, I need to contact the company to help troubleshoot with it because it's very random too. Like, it'll do like 6 sheets and then suddenly it pulls a sheet like this, and then it will do like 3 more sheets and it pulls a sheet like this. So registration marks are perfect, all that kind of stuff. So yep, I need to help get that all troubleshot. And then we have the 7th box, all the checklists, and then all the scripts and icons and extras. So it feels very weird that we are going to do this backwards, but I just feel like that's kind of what I am needing right now. Let's go ahead while we chit chat, and we are going to lay down. So last week I put them, let's see where I started with Monday. Yeah, so I put them on the center parts, and I kind of try to alternate this so that up here it gets really bulky, and I feel like I'm doing a good job because it's staying a lot more flat than what it had previously. I love me a big chunky planner though, like so much fun at the end of the year to have all those memories in there. Do you guys keep your planners at the end of the year? I do, because I write memories in it and I do refer back to them too. Like this time of year, you know, I'm waiting on a lot of sports schedules and I'll look back in it and I'll be like, you know, what did coach do last year? And so I kind of make an educated guess based on what the previous year was. So granted, we have, like my son stopped doing soccer and he is going to do football. So that's all new to us. We're trying to figure out all that. And I'm really excited to go watch him. And then my daughter, the coach had changed. And so naturally there'll be some changes with that for dance. And so, I mean, last year's schedule still matters, but there might be some changes. Okay, this is so, so cute, you guys. October kits are out. So go look either my Etsy store or my Shopify. They're on both of them. So www.planningwithjamie.com. And they're so cute. I love them. I'm like really excited to get into like September and October to be planning with them. I was gonna save this kit to plan with in September, but I don't know, I just got the feel. Next week's kit though, we are doing a school theme kit and I'm really excited for it because it matches, here let me put down these last 2 date dots so I don't forget. It matches my dashboard monthly. All right, so here is the dashboard. You can see I use it a lot. But we are going to be using kit 368 next week. And look how cute it is because it's the first week of school. I am really excited to use like this kit in the full week form because I haven't yet. So that one's going to be really cute. Make sure to look back at that one. Okay, so we got all those. And then the next thing I usually set up before we get all the way into our planner over here is all of my boxes. So let's get all those out of the way. And I do all of these boxes. I use them for social media in my daily planner. And we use these checklists. Or no, let's use these checklists up there. Let me grab my other checklists. Okay, so I have my other checklist. There's only 5 of them left on here. So I grabbed a new one also. I believe there's 33 of them on here. And so you get a lot of days worth out of this. And I absolutely love it. It works really perfectly to create this box into a fully functional box. And I say this every single week. It has literally put a separate planner into my planner because the pure fact, here I'll show you, the pure fact that now this is everything to do with my business. And then all of the writing, like the to-do part on top of that is for personal life. So absolutely love, love, love it. And so we're gonna get all these set up before we ever put them in the planner because it just seems to work really well that way. And I like to use like these colorful ones up top because it just brings like extra color. I love them. My old kits had these a different shape and I love them way better being this circle. Like, I don't know, it just feels like it flows and it just looks prettier. So, all right. All right, are your kids back in school yet? Because this is, like, I'm pre-recording this, but you guys will probably see it after the fact. I've kind of been doing that recently, just, you know, safety-wise or what have you. But, yeah, my kids are getting ready to go back. This is, like, their last week of freedom. And so I'm going to film some and work on the business some, and then we have orthodontist appointments, and then maybe we'll go out and do something fun. But yeah, our school bags are all packed, haircuts are done. I feel like I need to go buy more socks though, because guys, what happens to all the socks? Where do they go? And then also, my kids' feet have grown like crazy. Like I don't even know how they have grown to the sizes that they have grown. I just went and bought new shoes for most of them. And wow, the sizes that they are in is just, it's mind-blowing to me. Granted, I am comparing it to my oldest, which never grew. Like, she was just so tiny and petite, and she just never sized up in anything. And so it's just like a new experience, even though I have 4 kids. Okay, last one here for planning with Jamie. And you can see how I use this over here. So like I end up putting a list over here, but then yesterday was a huge work day. And so I put planning with Jamie. This is a little planner Kate sticker. I put my little coffee cup sticker that ends up coming with like right here. And then I just made my list going down. I need to finish like marking off what all I got done and everything. But yeah, like this is just so helpful to get everything down and out of my head. Okay, so I think what we are going to do first, let's start back on Sunday, the 24th, and we're just gonna lay the base stickers down. All right, so I grabbed the other 3 that I end up using. So the meal icon I have been putting down, and then I'm putting a fitness tracker into every single day too. So it's amazing because I have gotten so many different planners into this one planner. And I think this week, let's use the colorful ones. think that's what we're gonna do. And let me pre-write in what my goals are here, and that way we don't have to worry about it. And I've been on the struggle bus. I've been trying to schedule in my walks, and then I get busy like working on stuff, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to take the break. So I need to get better about it. And I think the kids going back to school is going to help a little bit, but I don't know, time will tell. Okay, so we're going from the bottom up. So Sunday, I love this teal color, like teal / aqua. Not sure what you want to call it, but it's beautiful. All right, and then this bottom box, if you just line it up to this corner and have it along that gray line, it just fits absolutely perfect down there. And then to size these, I usually just go like, let me make sure I'm out of the way here for you, to the bottom of the box and just go up the side. And again, lines up perfectly for you. We have a little to-do script that we can cover that one up. There we go. And then, oh, we need our meal and we need our fitness ones here also. So the meal, this is supper, and I've just been putting it down there. It's been working perfectly that way. And then these, I've been putting right down here. And again, it's been a really good location, and it's kind of like slapping me in the face, like, Jamie, get off your butt and do something. And so it works out really well. Okay, so Sunday, the base is already down, and we are gonna flip to Saturday. I'm finding like laying this base down helps me quite a bit, because I don't know, like if I don't get it down, then I'm like, oh, I don't want to write in my planner until I film. And then that's just silly, because then I end up not using my planner and I start misscheduling stuff. And yeah, it's just not beautiful. Okay, then we can go over here. This also, laying everything down first, allows me to get rid of excess sheets that are on here, and then I can get out specific stickers. So I just have like a stack of stickers that I typically use. Those need to get organized in my sticker binder and my little sticker organization Pokemon pouch. But yeah, again, I've just been busy with doing all the October kits and everything. So I'm really happy that they're all done. I need to finish the thumbnails for a few to still get those listed, but like, I'm just putting the listings up as we go. I'm not holding off until all of them are done, because I just want to get them out there for you guys. Okay, and then we're gonna put you there. Then we need to do our little strip and our little to-do. Oh, did I forget the menu one over there? I think I did. That's okay. We're gonna flip right back to it. Okay, and we need the fitness and the menu. So I had a doctor's appointment already this morning, and I'm looking at hopefully getting something done for my varicose vein, because I have had, at this point, like over 10 years worth of pain with it. And I'm just over it. I'm like, why am I just tolerating this when there are options? Is kind of where I'm getting at. And it's really holding me back. Like, even I started doing the 12-3-30 on the treadmill. And yeah, it's, oh, the fitness stuff. It's making it, like, it's just a little too painful. I keep working through it, but then I'm paying for it later on in the day. And I wear compression stockings and all this kind of good stuff, like do what I'm supposed to do. I do what I'm supposed to do. And she was very impressed with that. She's like, wow, people usually come in here and they haven't done anything. And she's like, here you have done over a decade worth of work to prove that you need a little bit of help. And I'm just like, hopefully that's a really good thing. So, yeah, I've got to go get a ultrasound to see how bad the vein is and such, so that she can figure out what sort of treatment is the best for what is going on specifically with me. And so I have to wait like a little over a month for that. They had something in a week, but it was the first day of school, and it was morning time, and they want these done in the afternoon. And so both them and me didn't want that day and time. So I don't know. I'm excited to finally like have the ball rolling on it, but yet nervous all at the same time. You know, it's a pretty big step. So, and as much as everybody says like the surgery is so simple and basic and you can go back to work the next day and stuff, then of course I research it a little bit. And what I find is it was a little more painful than they told me type item. But I also don't know what their veins were prior to. Like, are they worse than mine, better than mine, all this kind of stuff. So I don't know. I'll just wait and see. Because I also feel like a lot of times what people say, like my experience is the exact opposite. So I'm just excited to discuss options and see what is best for my personalized case and kind of go from there. She was super sweet too. I kind of loved her. Okay. It's funny though, a little frustrating. Like I did like the check-in ahead of time, and then when I got there, I basically had to do the whole entire thing all over again on paper. And I even said like, these are the same exact questions as I did on the check-in. Do I really need to do these? And she's like, yes. And then we get into the room and they literally asked all those questions again for the nurse or the medical assistant. I'm not sure which one she was, but for her to put it into the computer. And I finally said, like, this is like the third time in an hour I have been answering all the same exact questions. Like, kind of just thinking that it's really weird and is really not efficient. I see double verifying the information, but they were like starting completely fresh every single time. I'm just like, okay then. So, I mean, I'm not one of those rude patients by any means though. I just go through the motions with them and like answer it all and all this kind of stuff. Okay, see, and we're already on Monday and Tuesday. Like, see how fast you can just lay the base down? It's all my talking that takes the rest of the video. So this way too, if you guys don't like all the talking, you don't have to stick around. But that being said too, I add a lot more to this still to like show you how to do decorative and functional all at the same time, because it's very possible. I do it every single week. And I literally look at my schedule and I'm like, okay, on Monday I have this, and on Tuesday I have that. And I don't know, it's wonderful. Okay, we need our meal down here. Let's get the kit 370. I always put it on Monday. So let's put that down there so that we don't forget. I'm not ready for my kids to go back to school. I'm gonna miss them. I am one of those weird parents that I actually like thrive with my children around. Like, I'm more productive when they are around than when they're at school. When they're at school, I don't know, my mind just goes blank and I'm just like, what, where are you? I wonder what you're doing. How long until I can go pick you up? Like, I miss you so much. I want to hear about your day. Oh, did you eat all your lunch? Did you make a new friend? I don't know. I have a problem. I'm a little too attached with my children. They are excited though, and we haven't figured out who their teachers are yet. And they are like so anxious to figure out. I love this yellow color. That is so beautiful. Okay, and we need the yellow box down here. And see, we've gotten rid of all these on our desk just by like pre-laying down these stickers. So that is nice. Okay. And this one too. Okay, what am I missing? I'm missing workout and I'm missing meal. After this, I have a few errands that I want to run, or maybe I'll wait. I'll just leave a little bit early before their orthodontist appointment, and that way I'm not like out and back type thing, because I don't know, we don't have all the time in the world for all that. Okay, that is all set up. Okay, so now I want to go in order. This feels so weird that I don't have my week at a glance laid out, but we will do that in a different one. But yeah, I want to go in order now. So we don't need this anymore. We don't need this one. We don't need this one. So that's really nice. This one, I just used the bottom aspect of it. So honestly, I might just do that. And then, yeah, we'll just get going on it. I think I want to put my work schedule in first because I really like using my washi strips for my work schedule. So in this week, I work Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I don't know. I kind of like this. I don't work Monday. I work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm like, we're on Monday and I'm not at work. So that tells me that something's wrong. Okay. So here is a work one. So I just like putting a washi strip there and then put work. And I don't know, do I want to put this down? No, I feel like I don't. I like better. This is like my little caddy that I just keep here with everything that I need for the week. And I love it, love it, love it. And so I've been liking better when I draw like the line to the edge over here. And we're gonna go all the way down because I work 9 to 9 on this day, so it's a full entire day. There we go. And then let's just write that in right away. So, and I have like some training and all that kind of stuff also on this day, but I'll come back to that. Should we, I think I'm also gonna draw the line. No, I'm not gonna draw the line at the bottom because that indicates that it would stop at 8 and I go till 9. So we're gonna leave it open like that. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Wednesday is also at 9. It wasn't originally, but I traded somebody because I needed the next day off for my kids' stuff. Oh, I need to text my boss today too because the day they did the ultrasound for my knee, I don't have my schedule yet through there to know if I'm scheduled that day. And so I went and text her and tell her like, hey, FYI, I have an appointment this day. If I'm scheduled, can you move me off of it? Like, it's a lot easier to do it before the schedule comes out than after it comes out. All right, Wednesday, and we are gonna write in the day and the time and the location. And then Friday's my other work day that we are gonna get up here. Okay, let's do the orange. That'll look really cute against that. And Friday we are 7 o'clock instead. So love that. Okay. I like the earlier shifts. So I tell everybody, if you are ever an early shift and you would like to trade, I'm your person. I will trade with you 100% of the time. So unfortunately, most of us like the early shifts, so it doesn't really happen. Okay, and then we need to put our little work right here, and then the time and location. Okay, love that. Nice and simple. That part is all done. All right, let's go back to Monday, and then we are going to like go through our stuff basically. Okay, so Monday is payday. And I'm just gonna get my binder out here too, so I can kind of think about like what else going on. So anyways, I like to use my little money here. It's an Etsy payday, so that's already came through. It's a payday. All right, so started the day with appointment, and I think we will use one of these. And I have appointment in here. That, and do I want, I think I want a tiny calendar. So if we go in here towards the back, there we go, and it is right here. I want the smaller one for where it is. It was pretty quick. If they didn't re-ask those questions 12 times, it would have been super quick. I know that sounds like, I mean, I kind of am complaining, but that being said too, like they're just trying to cover all their bases and make sure everything's accurate and stuff. So, there we go. And that was at 8:30. So I got up early this morning. My body was hurting, so I got in a nice hot bath, all this kind of stuff, and it felt so good. Let's actually kind of balance that. And I was home by like 9:30, which was so weird because usually all my doctor's appointments are like I have to leave the house an hour and a half early before it and all this kind of stuff. So it was weird as can be to get home that early. And then I kind of hung out with the kids, had breakfast. Now we are filming. So I just got out a whole bunch of stuff that I think that I need to use. So there is, we need one of these later on at like 5:30. Right here. Okay, put it at 5:30, and then I want to go in here and get one of my don't forget, because I forget to use these all the time. And we are going to put it right here. Don't forget. And then I know I have high school dance stickers here. And we did a fundraiser, and it is for cookie dough, and it's pickup night. So cookie dough pickup. And because that is high school dance, this is the color that I use for that. And we're just gonna dot right next to it. Okay, and then we also have football tonight, which originally was not on the schedule. We're doing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, I believe he ended up saying. And so that is a practice. And let's do the green. So football. And I think I got practice out over here. Yes. It's 5:30 to 7. This actually, I think this day is going to be a lot more full than I think. Because we also have another appointment. And for that one, I got a tooth out. And then we'll put orthodontist. This is 3 of my kids. So for that one, let's do the green. And Let's see if we have orthodontist in here or if we need to get stuff out. Right here. Perfect. And I kind of just overlap it. I think it looks really cute that way. And that will be at 150. And I'm gonna put 3 girls so that I know like who that appointment is for, because we have like all 4 of them intertwined into braces right now. And I said this one is 5:30 to 7. And I think that's all that we have going on today. So let's put these in their allotted spaces, and then we'll go and do like the filming and like all that other background type stuff. There's a few errands that I want to run. Okay, football practice comes down here. There we go. That's cute. I love these colors. Okay. And then, I don't know, this don't forget how it's positioned is kind of driving me. Let's put it up a little bit better. There, that looks way better. I'm like, that was kind of driving me a little bit boinky. Okay, so I got up and I soaked in my long hot, well, I did a shower, but I soaked in my long hot shower. Usually I do baths. I love baths and sitting there and reading or relaxing. But yeah, this morning was just, it was a shower, a much needed shower. It felt like for how much pain I was having. Okay, and now we're down here and we are filming. So let's get, we don't need you. We won't need this one at all. So we're gonna put that one to the side. We need to like film and edit and upload and all this kind of stuff. So after this, I might do some editing. I ordered another computer, you guys, because like my daughter's willing to help me. Let's see, let's do the yellow, I guess. My daughter's willing to help me right here. Help me with orders and stuff, but there's like one computer that we're sharing. So if she is helping me, then I can't do anything else business related, and that is just not working out for us. So I ended up deciding, here, we're gonna put film there, and then we'll put edit right below it, because I'm only filming this one video. I am not going down the rabbit hole of a whole bunch of videos like I usually do. I enjoy filming for you guys though. Like I enjoy connecting with y'all and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, so film, edit, and we will grab this, and we are filming, it's week 44, right? I'm like 100% sure, yes. So 30 for daily duo, and I need to edit 33 wag. Okay, and then I think the cute thing to put there is going to be one of these laptops to kind of just show that it's like administrative work. And so let's put that, put it right there. And I think beside it, I'm gonna use my gray Ahuhu dual tip dot pin and make little marks so that I can mark off when I'm all done with that. And then I can write in here what I ended up doing for breakfast. And so I had eggs and toast. And then I think too, we can put my cute little coffee cup, because I have my mocha with it. There we go. And then I have multiple things I need to do today. So looking through here, what are things that we need to do? Orthodontist, I don't think there's any prep work, but the football, I need to pack the football bag and water. Okay, and then I have a couple of work things. And so ACLS pre-test, I need to get done by Wednesday, and PALS pre-test, I need to get done by Wednesday. I'm like certifying in both of those on the same day. I might be crazy for doing it, but we're gonna get it done. It's gonna work out. I think the other thing too right here I want to do is kind of box this out. I love the look of this. There we go. Oh, that's super cute. Okay, and then we were talking about some errands, and so up here, or should I put it down here? I kind of feel like it should go up there. And I think what's throwing me off is this 1 p.m. So I'm just gonna get rid of that real quick. And then, you know what? I did these dots, but I think I'm just gonna put these dots over it instead. So that's cute. I love my Hoo Hoo dual tip dot pins though. One of my favorite like planning supplies. Okay, so run errands. Let's use, we don't have any orange right there, so let's grab the orange. We need to return cans, and we need to get shoes for one child. So return cans and Brooklyn shoes. Okay, and then we'll go to the orthodontist, and we'll see if there's anything else we need to do, and then we need to come home and leave the house by 5. So we kind of have maybe an hour and a half free, it seems like. Okay, so over here on Planning with Jamie, I need to do orders, and I think I have 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I have 3 still open after the weekend, and so we need to do that. I need to edit, upload thumbnail 33 WAG. I need to do thumbnail kit 376, thumbnail kit 377, thumbnail kit 378, and thumbnail kit 379. And when I get those done, then I can list them up. I need to, all right, so I need to do, I'm doing a freebie collab with somebody else, and so I needed to text her to figure out like when we want to exchange them and stuff, and then I need to finish designing, printing, cutting like the freebies that I'm sending off her way, and she sent me some. So in September, you're gonna get a freebie from another shop, also including my shop. So, and then same with all of her orders, we'll get my freebie and her freebie. So we'll talk more about that as that time comes closer, but that's really fun. Okay, and then I want to look back here on Sunday and see what else. I still need to water the plants. This is so weird for me not to just do it. And so let's put it on there. It needs to just get done. Grocery shop got done, clean out fridge got done. Meal plan needs to get done. And then let's look. Appointment paperwork did get done. October kits did get done. Orders, I did, I got one of them. I pulled everything for the others and started printing. So they're all in process. Pre-decorate mailers, that is something I could definitely take along while we're kind of sitting around down here to do on the run. I pre-decorate so many, and I think, oh, this is gonna last me a long time, and next thing you know, they're gone. So that's a really great issue to have. Let's see, over here, I designed all those. The orders we need to work on. So down here, I will put orders. I don't know, how do I want to denote? Let's just put it right here. Orders. And let's see, we're 1039. $68.73. and 74.12. Like I said, my daughter is gonna help with some of that. She likes to print them out and everything for me, and so it could be really helpful that way. And then, oops, lost my spot. All the thumbnails I already said, and I also need to edit and upload and all that kind of stuff. 33 Daily Duo, but I don't know if that's quite going to get done just because the pure fact that like my daughter will have the computer. My other computer is coming, I think, next week. And so that'll help out so much. Like I need that in my life. I do want to write in over here workout and 40 ounce H2O and bed by 10:30. Those are like some of my goals that I'm kind of looking at. And working out, I think actually a good time is probably down here, although I want to watch him at practice is kind of what, like I enjoy just watching him. And so that makes it a little bit harder. Okay, let's see if there's anything else that is going on. It doesn't look like it, actually. That's really good. The only other thing I want to denote is I'm doing the countdown until I turn 40, you guys. So 95 is where we're at for Monday. Okay, and then let's go ahead and flip this over and we'll write 94. Okay, so for Tuesday, I work, but then I also have some training to do. So from 3 to 5, that's a really long time. That sounds bad, but it feels like a really long time. I do not do well just sitting around like that. All right, 3 to 5, and let's see if I have anything that says Zoom, because it is on Zoom or on Teams, one of the two, and I don't. Okay, so it's called C3 training. So 3 to 5, yep, it is on Zoom. C3 training. Okay, and then what else do I have? I have to work, we have football, we have dance. Okay, so let's get, I'm gonna use like these miscut ones because I'm not that picky. For dance, let's put it up here. Oh, I guess it's gonna go at 5 because the other part is up there. And I want that line to show, so I'm just gonna move it over just a tidge. There we go. And then we also have football, and let's use the green for that. Oh, that one's really miscut. Let's get this one, it's a little bit better. I'll put that down here and try to match them up. And then let's get our little football out. I love this football. It is so cute. I know it's really girly. It's not my son at all. Where'd it go? Right here. So the little leopard one. And you know what? We are going to need both of these because we have one more time of football. Actually, we have 2 more time. We're going to have to get out more football because we have a game on Sunday. No, we don't. Never mind. That's not until September. Okay. I'm just losing my mind here. Let's go football over here. And we will need another one, but I'm going to, let's see, it is Thursdays. That's all orange, so we can go in with yellow here. We'll put it all the way down there. Okay, Tuesday. One other thing I do want to write, because I'm already second guessing myself, is putting a no GDT week. So saying no high school dance, because I will forget it and just keep looking like, hey, I forgot to put that in type item. And I didn't. It's just not a thing. Okay, so back over here. So GDT can go to the side, and then practice we need for the footballs. Okay. I'll just kind of put it down there. That looks cute. And then grab one more, and then this can go to the side also. There. And, okay, so Tuesday I have the training. I need my badge. Pack my lunch. All right, so on Tuesday we need the football bag and water, and then we need dance bags and snacks. Football doesn't get a snack break, obviously. Dance, it's pre-built into it, which is really nice. All right, so then I want to use, I don't know, I feel like all these colors would look really beautiful with this. So I think we're just gonna randomly grab here, but we're gonna use for dance. And we have a little dance script that we can also use right here. All right, and we'll put it up top here. And dance is 4:30 to 6:30. And then it is 6:15 to 8:30. So 2 different teams. All right, so I'll be doing my Zoom training during that time. You know what? I feel like I want this to go on both sides so that it makes it a little bit more obvious, the end and the start of all of that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, let's make sure we have everything. Football, I didn't write in the time. So football practice is 5:30 to 7 on this night. All right, Tuesday, we also need to collect trash. Clean out fridge. And we'll probably leave it at that. And then as far as working down here, I've got to wait and see what all I get done on Monday. All right, move on to Wednesday here. And Wednesday, we have dance. So let's get our box, and it is, let's see, I'm trying to find one that isn't super miscut. I mean, all of them are, but let's see, 4 to 6:30 and 5:30 to 8:30. So let's put it all the way up here. And again, I want my black line over here to be sticking out. And I don't know, let's do this color. It'll pop. And then we need a dance sticker. I'm gonna put it over there, make it a little different. And I said 4 to 6:30 slash 5:30 to 8:30. Okay, and then for work, I need my badge and pack my lunch. Okay, Wednesday is also trash day. Not a recycling week, only trash. So we're gonna put that up there. There we go. And let's see. Yeah, that works out good. Over here, I didn't do it here. I need to put in my workout 40-ounce H2O in bed by 10:30. And bed by 10:30 means like I'm upstairs in bed. Guys, I've been up like 2 to 3 in the morning. Last night was 3 in the morning, and then I had to get up at 6, so that was tough. So over here again, let's do workout 40-ounce H2O and bed by 10:30. We also need dance bags and snacks. Okay, and I work. So, oh, and you know what? On this day, we need to put ACLS class, and we need to put PALS class because I'm doing both of them. Okay, Thursday. We have unpack your backpack. So we're gonna want a big one, and these are, let's see. I feel like I can make this one work. Oh gosh, that's yellow also. We're just gonna go yellow, yellow, yellow. Actually, let me look what colors we have here. I was hoping I had a cute one here, but I kind of don't. Yellows. That one could work. Oh, that one. It's not the perfect yellow with it. Let's see what this looks like. It'll work out. Or let's put this one back, actually. And let's do I was hoping there'd be a teal one, but there's not. We're gonna do this blue that is really random because there's not a blue like that on here, but we're gonna do unpack your backpack. Okay, and that's from 5 to 6:30. And this is 6 to 7:30, like they readjusted. So that's really hard because 5 to 6:30 for 3 different kids, like, is just enough time. Like, we are usually rushing through this, and so the fact we need to leave and get a kid to practice is going to be hard, but we will make it work. Okay, this day we'll definitely be working on orders, and then we need football bag / water. And he is just gonna have to show up like in his football gear for unpack your backpack. I'm sure they're used to it. They don't really care, right? We're supposed to have dance this night too, but I have already said that we're not going. So let's just write it up here. Skip dance for unpack night. Oh, but you know what? My oldest child will still be going to dance, so we do need to put one on there for that. So she will have dance 6:30 to 8:30. So that one I think will be a great one. I need to switch that sticker to the other side, the dance one. There. And so I'll write skip slash, and what I say, 5:30 to 8:30. No, 6:30 to 8:30. You know what? She could probably come along with us and then leave and go take him over to football so that we can continue with the other kids. Because I already said we need to do him first. Okay. And then, so unpack your backpack, football, dance. And I think that is all that's going on that day. This will probably need to be a laundry day. Do that and put laundry day here, because it just feels like that is definitely gonna need to happen here. Okay, and then over here I need to put workout 40 ounce H2O and bed by 10:30. Okay, that one looks really great. We're almost there, guys, almost there. All right, Friday, we have a kickoff. Let's see. I want a box. I think this bright orange will be really cute for this. And 4:30 on basically is going to be taken up with this. So let's just randomly, let's put school night. It's like an unpack your backpack. It's basically like get your schedule and figure out where your classrooms are, but they don't call it unpack your backpack in high school, obviously. So school night and kickoff. Okay, so the first one is 4:30 to 6:30. And then the next one starts at 7, like the football game and announcing, all that kind of stuff. We need to arrive at 6. Okay, love that. Up here, let's put badge and lunch. Oh, and you know what? I guess I am lab this day, so let's write that in. I really need to get off a little bit early, but I don't know if it's going to happen, which is going to break my sweetheart if it doesn't happen, because I don't like missing out on stuff with my kids. But so up here we need to do the workout, 40 ounce H2O and bed by 10:30. Okay, that's perfect. And then Saturday, let's flip on over. We have a couple things going on. So we have a car wash, which I feel like let's use the yellow on that one from 1 to 3. Haven't heard a single peep about this yet, so hopefully it's still on. And you know what? That's where we did need GDT still. We'll put this and then put car wash 1 to 3P. Okay. And then we have 2 hockey games. So at 9 and 10, we have hockey games. No, we don't have a car wash. That is the next week. That is crazy of me that I just did all that. Okay, we have hockey games. So at, what I say, 9 and 10. Oh, I could have used that box. That would have been a good box for it. I guess let's do, we're gonna use these smaller boxes then. This one will be 9, and then this one will be 10. Okay, I like using my hockey stickers. They're really big for this, but super cute. So let's grab, purple doesn't really match. I guess let's do, if I can get them up off of here. We're gonna do this purplish one here. And then for my son, we'll do the reddish one. These are Chrissy Ann Designs. They are like vinyl stickers, so that's why they kind of pull up a little bit harder and stuff. Super cute. Love them though. Let's put that one right there. So 9 o'clock, Kenzie. And she is on blue. And then we have 10 o'clock, Beckett on black. So back-to-back games. We kind of like it that way. It's kind of fun. All right, up here we need to put workout, 40 ounce H2O, bed by 10:30. Okay, and I think that's all for that one. We'll figure out like all this work stuff and all that kind of stuff as the week goes on a little bit. I think I see like how productive am I earlier in the week. I love this color, guys. This is probably one of my favorite colors. This day we do not have anything planned quite yet. So let's do workout, 40 ounce H2O, bed by 10:30. My goal is that time like just keeps moving up progressively so that I start getting a good bedtime. Okay, so Sunday we also have shots for my son. And so let's get this, and down here we'll put this, and it is a double injection week. Okay, so quick flip through. We are nearing the end of August here, and so we kind of put in all our base stuff, and then throughout the week I go more in depth and I actually like put hourly or meals, all that kind of stuff, what's actually going on. And oh my gosh, I love it, because like look at today, this is a nice full day and I'm not even done yet. I love when they look like this. Like this helps me so much. All right, this is kit 370. If you guys love this plan with me, give it a big thumbs up. Also make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.